Hi, good morning. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from Guyana. Thing and Bana, I can't really, basically, can't read anything without these glasses, without my reading glasses. Um, so we can start this morning in an interesting point. Ramjatana, good morning to you. Maiden, good morning. Paul, Sham, Annie, Rini, Kesh, Trixie, Natasha, Abdul, Nikki, Taras Queen, Shani, Lorraine, Abdul, Prince, Anne, Peggy, Rudy, Cheryl, Romaine, or Romaine was Romaine, Esther, hey Esther, Karen, Prince, Sharmala, Indira, next Karen, Betty, Peter, Mike, Amanda, Shanika. So, let me tell you where we're at. I have lost considerable amount of weight over the last 2 years. My weight loss, not weight loss, my healthier living process started, and I don't like weight loss, right? Because when you lose the weight, what happens then? So I started sometime about August of 2023, where I had a dietitian come. It's August of 2023? Yeah. Had a dietitian come and she put me on a little bit amount of rice, this, that, and it was tough because the food tasted like shit. I couldn't handle that. That was difficult for me. What I've learned is when it comes to healthier ways of living, diet is 80% of the effort has to be made through diet and 20% exercise. Keep the body active. Huh? Very important. I have since integrated fasting. Like I don't use anything with sugar. My tea here, this is, what tea is this? Twistings? Twinnings? Okay. My diet, I am on a carnivore diet at this time. So on a daily basis, I just eat meats, 2 pounds, a pound of meat. But as of recent, since I've started on this, I've become very self-conscious. I've become self-conscious so much so that I would be home and not be without a jersey. Home, in the house, me alone. Because I don't want to see this little tummy that's here. I want it gotten rid of. I don't even want to see it. And I was doing extremely well. But you can't do well and totally blot out the surroundings of the world around you. So what's happened in the last few months? I've been getting my act together as it relates to my business. I've been dealing with things that are coming at me left, right, and center. So physically, I feel like it's a lot of activity. But when I sit down and look at it, I don't do anything. I just sit all day on the computer, emails, this, that. So you're working, so stress you, and you feel like you're physically active. But I eat the same way, and I'm sitting all day. I'm in a vehicle sitting. Even when I'm going to the interior, most of the time it's driving. It's 5 hours drive. I don't spend 2 hours walking. I don't spend half an hour walking in the interior. It's drive, 4 hours drive. So, and I do that on a weekly basis. So I sit down and I think, I say, you're going wrong here. Yesterday, I said, go up on the scale. Bear in mind, remember, I started at 290. When I started my weight loss program, I started at 290. Yeah, I got things. Yeah, you could pull it up on the computer. Pull up anything you could find with weight loss. And when I did putting up how the weight, remember to take the scale. I stuck with a picture with the scale and show and so. But when I started my healthier living and weight loss journey, I started at 290. And I could remember a date a photo was taken out of me. I sit down on a stump on a beach. And I was like, I said, wow, you're a fucking pig. I looked at myself. I didn't like what I saw. I said, my God. I like me face used to be wrong. Look at this flat, formatted look. Me face used to be wrong. There's the sugars in your body. Keep you swollen all the time. So I weighed yesterday, last night, and I had about 251 something. I was like, yo, you got to do something about this shit. And I'm going to share this journey with you every opportunity I get. If it helps you in any way to get your life on track, or if it gives you any consolation as it relates to what you're doing in your life and how things are working out for you, I hope that it does for you out there. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm starting a 5-day diet. Fast. Water, tea, coffee. I don't plan I'm going to mix a whole big jug. Tea and whatever, but remember, nothing can be with sugar. Anytime you'd use anything with sugar and any sweetener, anything with protein, you come off your fast. So what's going to happen? My body is going to enter ketosis within the first 24 hours. By this evening, because I didn't eat anything since last night, by this evening, I'm going to be in ketosis. During lunchtime, I'll be in ketosis. So the body goes into fat burning mode. Then by tomorrow half day, my body will go in a mode called autophagy. And autophagy is the body looking for all the proteins, everything waste proteins. Even cancer cells, anything that is not purposeful in the body or useful, it starts eating at that. Now, this works, a prolonged fast works fairly well for me because I got a bit of fat content. I got the subliminal fat and you got the subcutaneous fat. Right? You got the different fat. You got the fat where they're just on the skin, and I got the fat where they're between my organs. Because forget a belly, even a little belly, you would have had the fat would have had to grow around your organs and then come to the belly area, because that is where fat is stored for men. Women, the fat is stored in their ass. Or below the waist, and men, for women below the waist and men above the waist in most cases. In most cases, because you got some women that look like the 2 foot is pinter, and some men, and the whole top of body. Well, women, you got to tackle, because we are aware that men hold fat above the waist, women hold fat below the waist. You understand? But you got some women with the whole body, they look like a barrel upon 2 pinter. You understand? So I'm starting here, and let me tell you what weight I'm starting. Yesterday I had 250 something. And first we're going to get rid of about 6 pounds of waste. Right? This here, and I'll be recording it. You'll be seeing. This here is 248.9 I'm working with. That's where we're starting. My target is before Christmas, within the next 30 days, I plan to lose hopefully a pound a day. And what happens? The body starts burning. But you got to trick the body into keep burning. Right? Because when the body goes into panic and feels that it's in starvation mode, it starts storing every and anything it can. So I'm going to implement some exercise here. Right? So we're starting with 248.9. Remember that, make note. You start with something, jump on your scale now, start with something. My target, I need to be down to 215. I'll feel good about myself at 215. 210, is that what I said this morning? You see, you set a target for yourself and then you stick to that. I wrote a piece this morning and let me see let the public call every day to stop carnage in the road. Can I build a nation whole? Alright, I can deal with down cutting. Now let me go back to TBN and let me see, what did I say? My target 23 pounds, 210. So I said in my writings this morning, I'm looking to reach to 210. So we gotta get rid of roughly 40 pounds if I'm gonna get to 210. 40 pounds. I've chosen this time because of what I'm on. I'll have to go past all the Christmas niceties. And if there's a time you could put on weight, it would be the holiday time. I'm going to be going past all the Christmas niceties. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, bro. This kg or pound?
210. Oh, what's showing you there right now? 248 pounds.
Oh, pound, not kg. All right.
No, that's kgs 2 times.
2.2 times 2.2.
Yeah, times 2.2.
All right.
Right. That's pounds. I am but this yesterday when I checked it, I was 251. Banner and that I get fucking headache right there. I say, yo, if you guys stop it, whatever. Yes, because there's a psychological effect on me now with this thing, because I want to look a certain way, and I know when I look a certain way, it means that I'm healthy and I want to feel a certain way, you know. So as you get older, I get real worried about my health. So I work in on it.
Yeah, good mobile.
Safe. You understand? Here, it has a psychological effect on me. I ain't got to drive. Because I know in my head how I want to look. Like I look when I put on my clothes, so I look in super. But I know I got a little belly. I got a little love handles away. Me want no fucking handle. Like get rid of them handle. Me want no love. Me want, but I want to look tapper. You understand? That's what I need to get done. I need to do all that I need to do to get it done. It's just as I tell y'all, and there's no excuse. There's no excuse to doing right by you. No excuse whatsoever. What excuse you got? You ever end up with a stomach problem? Like here up now. Just the thought of getting sick now becomes worrying to me and stressful to me. Just the thought right away at you. Because this is good for you. If you stop eating, if you fast for 2, 3, 5, or 7 days, research it. Just within 1 year, it does extreme healthy things for your body. Extremely healthy things. It eats up and cleans out all the bad cells in your body. We thought that brain cells didn't grow, but autophagy ignites a process that regenerates brain cells. Yes, fasting. Autophagy ignites so many things in your body that are rejuvenating. Like y'all understand, eating making you sick. Your sickness and your issues that you have is eating, is not eating. But you gotta maintain balance. You can't starve yourself. So fasting is for period. Why I started fasting? Because it kicks the metabolizing process in the body into high gear. First thing, fat burning, ketosis, autophagy, and then I can be shedding off. When I show you back tomorrow, from now to tomorrow, because of the waste in my body and thing, I could get 245. I could get 245 by now and tomorrow. By the time I done this fast and process, I can get 240. I can lose 8 pounds from now to Tuesday. Then we got 30 more to go. Done now, we're going to think gradually. When I come off back my fast, first, when you're coming off a fast is the refeeding process. What you're going to put in his stomach. What do I want? What kind of atmosphere do I want to recreate in my gut biome? Because a lot of people suffering from leaky gut. You're eating all kind, you got ulcers in your stomach. You understand? You're eating all kind of shit. Now, what I'm going to start with is pear and eggs the most. 1 meal a day, way under my caloric intake needs, which for a man of my size is about 22 to 2,500 calories a day. So if I knock pear, just a pear, you could make it in all kind of shape and form. Just pear and a few eggs, I stay at about 1,500 calories a day. And you just keep burning the fat. So you trick the body into things, and you just keep going with a nice flow. And you clap little exercise in there. Remember the eggs? They'll give you much needed cholesterol, good cholesterol. Contrary to popular belief, cholesterol is good. We've now learned that cholesterol is good. After the Americans them demonize it. And then telling nobody about sugar. Sugar is the problem. Cholesterol is good. Eggs are good. Everything in the egg. Somebody said, used to say the egg. White, somebody said the egg. Everything in the egg. An egg is all that is needed to nourish a life form. An egg, yes. One of the highest protein content comes from chickens. Chickens come from egg. A whole life form an egg sustains and creates. Think about that. From an egg, the bones, the meat, the feathers and everything else of a chicken comes from the egg. Everything in an egg is good. So when I come out for me this fast, and I'm going to work with you guys every day on this and show you the process. By the time I've done this fast, I'm supposed to be at about 240. If not more than that. Because a lot of it is the first 2 days is waste. I must have about 6 pounds of shit and water in me. You understand? Because every day I eat 2 pounds of meat. Meat takes a time to come through the whole digestive system. You understand? Yeah, nobody know. The realest thing is part 6 pounds of shit. No, you thought was skin and teeth and bone alone? No. Is skin, teeth, eye bone, and 6 pounds of shit. Yeah. No. But here now, listen to me. With the thing why is depon, Quincy Percival said talk about the damage control with your government. What damage control? What damage control? What damage control are you talking about? Quincy, you don't follow me. You don't. What damage control? The utterances of a degenerate who's seeking asylum in America. Y'all don't listen to me. I had talks about this before. I had these discussions before. And if there's anything I can say this morning as it relates to what is circulating on social media, I watching and waiting for see what gonna happen. I just like y'all, I just an observer. Because y'all don't follow me programs. Y'all ain't following me all the time. Y'all don't look at all me program. Quincy, you miss Percival, you miss some programs. And I as one man don't swallow back me spit. I know Wycott says how you counting going with big auntie. Is how you counting going with big auntie. I don't understand that. Yeah. So we got some others just to discuss, but this is what we starting the weekend with. Right? 248.9 and pint is how much ounces is a pound, right? How much ounces in a pound? That one, no. Google it. Let's count by. Y'all tell me how much ounces there in a pound. This 0.9 as well. Leonard, good morning. Nirmala, morning. 16 ounces in a pound. So 0.9, 12. What the fuck is this? One saying 16, one saying 12. What pound y'all up, man? Peggy, what was it 12? Jesus. Ooh. 16 ounces in a pound. So 9 is 5. There's more than half. 5 trees is 15. A 5. So 9 would be close to 2/3. So it's like 3/4 of a pound, nearly 3/4 of a pound there, right? We can round off to the closest number. So we can say is 249 pounds. Right? Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, just getting poundish. 12 ounces of gold would be 1 pound. That's gold. And 16 ounces of flour would be a pound of flour.
Okay. So body weight go more relating to flour than gold. Yeah. What's going on here? I see this thing jump just now. We went off just now. Yeah, so everybody got a day, man, but it is very treacherous, eh? You don't know who is it's okay next year, educating free, you will learn all about ounces and pounds, but for now try to figure out what Melly Mel talking about now. Vivian Edwards O'Neill. I, Mikhail Rodriguez. A high achiever, Guyanese. Who has reached the level of unprecedented fame. Who has attained and amassed a considerable amount of wealth as it relates to assets and knowledge. Got to figure out what Smelly Smell talking about. You got the wrong fucking man, big man. Me in America as a fucking refugee. Me in the refugee in Guyana. I has never been a refugee. I ain't a fucking refugee. Me got for answer to who want answer to she could answer to she, not me. Who she talk to got answer. And I tell you already, I didn't watch me programs there. In this specific case, I got drink water and mind my own business. In this case, what I could say? All I can say is I is not a refugee. I am not a refugee. I have an aunt, and I'm not even family oriented. I have an aunt living in Canada and has been living there all of life. Hello, good morning. Hi, good morning.
In America, refugees when they come from a place with war kind of thing. She's an illegal alien.
She's an alien.
There's the word. Yeah, illegal alien.
No, but she applied for refugee status, claiming that she's been persecuted in Guyana. And they have considered her application because of her body type. They realized that she has a refugee body.
Okay.
So that gave her access. She's a refugee. You understand? She doesn't have an alien. She might have the head of an alien. Her face might alienate people. But her body type is refugee. All she did was pull up her clothes, and then they show her, they asked her a few questions, and she could not have answered the question straight. She should pull up her clothes, and when they saw her body, they realized this is the body of a refugee.
Yeah.
See.
And concerning the same thing that you put up, but as we say, not people don't follow your program. You talk about this thing already that somebody in the PvP giving all this kind of information. You talk about this thing.
So imagine me coming for tag back. What I could say?
Yeah.
What I could say? These fucking people mad?
I don't know right now.
Yeah, I better let sleeping dogs lie. What you gotta look at with Smelly Smell is the treachery, the nastiness of the game, the treachery. Yeah, tie up Jaji bundle with them, but the treachery. Listen to me. Nobody could ever come and say like there's stories with even them people who me got caught probably untold stories. You could tie up with some. There's something called a measured response. And you read, it's just that the people who follow Smelly Smell page are inept. They're trenders. You call them trenders. Not necessarily the hardworking people and so on, but not necessarily bright. They're at the top of the food chain. They're not the entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurs watching and know what's going on. What you gotta watch is the game that people playing is dangerous. It goes high and it stink. Me? Listen to me. That's why you just drink water, mind your own business. Woo! What a treacherous world we live in. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Freddy. I just want to know how much days fasting you're going on, because I want to start with you.
5 days. Have you ever fasted?
Yes.
How much days you just fast for?
I fast for 15, 10.
Hold on. Day fast, just eat during the, when you just eat. What 15 what?
Okay. Sometimes it be like water fast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I drink water for the day, and or a bit of fruit.
No, ma'am. Here,
Or,
fasting what me a talk about
yeah,
is 5 days pan water.
and water.
Not no fruit, not no eating, nothing.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's okay.
So what I would suggest you do, you could drink black coffee, tea, without sugar or milk, just or water. So what I would suggest you do, if you're doing a 15-day way, do little fruits and all, do 3 days with nothing. Start with a 3-day fast. Or even 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Start at 24 hours, see how you could cope with it, then you do 72 hours. You understand? And then you expand from there. This 5 days why you going upon is bare water, nothing.
I do that already too.
Well, let me do a 5 day together.
All right.
Roger.
I got you.
Yeah. She said, well, she said 15. I said, I do 4 days dry fast. 4 days dry. You know what's a dry fast with no water? Well, I will tell you, the body can't go past 7 days or you're dead. I start getting muscle spasms, jumping out my sleep every 2 hours, think I got dead in my sleep. Your nostrils get dry. Your throat get dry. 4 days I went without water and food, everything, dry fast. I don't recommend nobody doing no. I just tested it out to see what was going on. I was pushing the limits at the time and I really did into the fasting. Every month I used to do a 3-day fast. You understand? But now we gotta get this thing under control. And y'all could come and we could do this together. Now, this here says a report. This man here has been charged and is on bail for having, you see, 67-year-old minor charged for sexual activity with a child placed 200,000 on a bail with a child under the age of 16. Oh, Jesus Christ. God help these people now. This fella here is wanted. Devendra Prasad, also known as Anwar, and his last known address is 47 Industries Coast. Them a rape of a child under the age of 16. So if you see Anwar anyway, let me show you face. If you see Anwar anyway, let me get he and hand him over to the police. Right? Obviously, the family of this young child needs justice. Talking about that, love to have something correlated on. This fella here wanted for Gillard Gill, also known as Daddy Boy, wanted for rape of a child under 16 also. Right? If you see anyway, you got a nice smile, you collect key, and hand you over to the police. Right? Yeah, look at the face good. Now this is a piece of action I came across. A video that was sent to me that happened the other day. What the hell is going on here now? Okay. Video and opening. Ah, it's here. This is outside the Child Care Protection Agency. Now, I don't know what the fuck is be wrong with Guyanese. Eh? This here is the Child Care Protection Agency on Brad and Smythe Street. One man a beat a man and one woman a beat a woman right at the carny. Right? Outside. Oh God. The life of poor people. What you going at? Oh man up in the ground here get cuffed here. The man a spin wrong. No. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand what's going on. So this man coughing this man here. But if you watch at the side here, somebody brace up on the fence fighting too. Let me show you. Right at the side here is two women fighting. You see here? It's two women fighting there. Two men fighting here. Well, this is not two men fighting. One man getting a serious licking. Right? Watch it. So you got some woman on the side here. And this man. Where you go and tell he girl with all the liquor he get there? How you behave for yourself? I came across this picture. Take down the signs down at the bottom. See, newsroom had this picture, photograph of. This photograph shows the First Lady, who's looking beautiful, by the way, who's done a lot as it relates to healthier living. I prefer not to use the term for weight loss for people who continue to do that. The First Lady with her 2 kids and the Vice President with his 2 kids. Here are kind of things on social media. First thing, people may not have known that the Vice President had children. Yeah, let them people enjoy themselves, man. These are people of limited understanding and means and, funny characters. Let them enjoy themselves in the comments. The extent of their life is fucking comments. Yeah, I look behind like me when we done here, I still gotta go. Yeah, I'm planning an amazing weekend. Them can't do that. So I'll tell you about this. This is the Indian Prime Minister. The single and third most powerful politician in the world at this time. You know what you're looking at here? You're looking at, you think other people take a picture of the family. But do you get the sense when you see a picture with them and the family that they're going somewhere and they're going to be something? You get the sense? You think anything good could come out of some people when you see them with their family? You calculate like. The world has a harsh way of treating defaulters. When it comes to people and their family, be careful for what you wish. Because the funny thing about the world, people don't know you can't wish for another. One could only wish for oneself. Be careful for what you wish. That's all I got to say. Well, look at it, interesting. So let me go through my WhatsApp. Kudos to Jagdi for protecting his kids from the cruel world. I have known for a long time, but it is none of my business to gossip and tell my family and friends. Nate said, but remember for check out every latrine. Let me see what's going on in the during the fasting process. Is coconut water. No, you can't use coconut water when fasting. Coconut water is sugar. That will break your fast.
Hey bro, what's up? Morning. Long time to hear from you. What is good for bone stomach? I hear you was talking about the topic about the refugee in America.
When you go in and just before you eat, a cork of apple cider vinegar in a little bit of water, drink that just before you eat. Stay away from oily foods, fried foods and all them things. Stay away from that. Stick to little boiled foods. You could use some poached eggs and them kind of thing. When you get the bun, you get ward it off because it could really turn into something that could haunt you. So checking my WhatsApp message if anything important I would want to highlight. A man sent something to me this morning to forget started with a community and getting water in Guyana. A man pays $6 million for banana paste a wall. I tried discount and me could worry about smell. The world bigger than we buy. The world is a bigger place than we, eh? The world is a bigger place than we are. Looking at this man, June. Somebody is saying, can you please help us? Okay, massive. Pipe broke somewhere, so I'm gonna send this to guy. Can you please? Somebody send this to me on my morning program. Please see if you guys could look into this and how you can offer help. Contractor gonna broke up the bill and pipe and that kind of thing. Breaking: Jake Paul has challenged Guyanese Critic to a boxing match after defeating Mike Tyson. Have a laugh. Saw this not too long. What month is this? Who put this? Have a laugh. Saw it not too. Me? He could challenge me to fight. Me and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson plays stupid for get money. Not me, boy. Me not play stupid. What somebody? When you're famous, what somebody post up? When you're famous, you're famous. Somebody put this up. Not me. Jake Paul. I would train because no white boy ain't taking me down. I don't think I'm physically fit for deal with Jake Paul right now, but I would go take my training, condition my body, and I'm telling you, there was a bullshit fight with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul because he had to reach at the end of the fight to get the money. Not me. I forget about the fucking money and knock his count out. Yes, I would have beat it up pulp. I ain't in no condition now for taking, but I will condition myself for them kind of money though. Yes, but you make him, you take some cough from your head and all them, then Mike Tyson get 20 million US. We will get 20 million US. Here, so let me concentrate on what we doing. I got take off from here now. Let me see. Good morning. You are so calm this morning. Keep it that way. Have a blessed weekend. I remind myself every morning, nothing I say this day will teach me anything. So if I'm going to learn, I must do it by listening. Nothing I say this morning will teach me anything. If I'm going to learn, I gotta listen. Makes sense. Makes sense. Morning, brother.
So Critics, I know if you hear about the $7 billion contract that's signing off in Linden today. $7 million worth in contracts given out.
Contracts to Londoners, by the way.
Yeah, Lindeners, yes.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna hear about that. You're not gonna hear about that. Smell not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, going in Ituni, Comarco Mines around Linden, $7 billion in roads. In Linden.
Tomorrow we gonna run through all of them. That's if I dare. I plan to head out maybe.
Yeah, plus the housing ministry up here again today. I think they should have more house lot again today. They was here last week, they gave out 600.
Yeah, you know Lenders never get a house lot under the PNC. You know that?
No, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
For the 5 years, never get the house lot. The PPP had to come scrummage for land after they give away the land to 3-4 people.
Yes.
Forget to build 1,000 house lot for Londoners.
Yeah.
Me and politician, me want the votes, but I'm glad for them.
And these house lot that's here right now is out to the 1,000 that preparing presently, you know, there's a different set. So the 1,000 still there on the site, and this some other set here, you know. So things going on.
Roger. Hello, good morning. Let me see what's going on here. Something come up on me. Now people get mad. Critic, I think you should start doing donkey. People now get mad for message me. Critic, I think you should start doing donkey of the day on your show. What it means?
Sorry, Critic, that was a mistake.
Okay. Mr. Critic, so what you think about Kane Grove man and Blam Blam 50,000 fight? What the fuck you talking about? You know? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic.
Talk to me.
You want to organize the fight for you and Tyson?
Not that you mad, not Tyson. Jake Paul I talking about, but Tyson I
You
dead.
fight for Jake Paul, you can't beat Jake Paul.
Yeah,
You
man.
beat Tyson.
No, man. Not because Jake Paul, Tyson. No, Tyson took a beating. Tyson took a beating deliberately to get the money.
Well, is everybody gonna get the money?
You understand?
Tyson alone money.
Jake Paul can't beat Tyson. You see the fight, you see Tyson. You know Tyson fighting methods.
I win a lot of money on Jake Paul, you know.
Huh?
I win a lot of money.
How much?
100,000.
Oh. All right.
I don't like it.
Man, I see you win a lot of money. You obviously never had lunch at a Michi. Fucking 1,000. You had a lot of money. Me betting for nothing. Me never better. No $100,000. I said Mike Tyson filed bankruptcy, making him take the... No, Mike Tyson been taking blows for a long while. When you see a man of Mike Tyson's stature there on podcasts and all them things, Mike Tyson was living in a fucking apartment for all you know, right now. Right? So here what now? I got a roll, I think we had a nice day. I'm telling you all the weight loss, the belly start burning right now. The belly start burning. Well, this is a process. Remember, you can feel hungry. Gremlin, the hormone that causes you to feel this way is called gremlin. Right? So you start feeling though. Then we'll go through the phase before the day is out. That will be finished. And then we start tomorrow and I can go on and put my exercise regimen. You understand? Hello, good morning.
You know, night when having a few drinks with some friends, right?
Mm.
Some big man friend like that. And that man say, man, you know this man used to live. I don't know if you remember. Somebody told me that you used to live King Edward Street, Albaistong.
Albaistong. I lived in Albaistong for 8 years.
So I tell that man, I say, hey man, but see how the man come out to be a good man. Everybody's got to face a little thing in life.
No.
The man come out to be great.
No, but here up no. When I used to live in Albaistong, I was doing extremely well. I had my own house in Albaistong. It's not because it's the ghetto at the Tekken Blues. I had Albaistong was one of the high points of my life. So I didn't get bad when I've been in Albaistong. Albaistong are doing well.
Okay.
You understand?
Well, I didn't know. Don't me youth man. See me some man got calling.
Yes. I lived at King Edward Street. The boys grew up there. It's only out there telling somebody. Me son them live in Albaistong for 8 years. Never walk one day on the street. We pick them up, pick them up. I think with the bike going to school and all. But I had a place on Regent Street. And at the time I was living at Luziknan. When I had my own place in Albaistong. And I used to rent a place at Luziknan. And I just decided to come to town.
Yes.
Albaistong people got the differences. We had a little ghetto yard opposite. We had some ghetto tenants I used to rent because there's 2 houses I had in Albaistong. And a number of other places there. And I just rent out some of the places. Right? So, Albaistong was a low point in my life. Albaistong was a high point in my life. But now I'm doing far better, yes. But yes, I've had different experiences. I know, rich man kid. You understand? We live in Albaistong for 8 years. It's nice to know that the center of your conversations are me. You know how many conversations that happen on a daily basis, discussion, is about me? That shows that there's a lacking of substantive discussions to have. Things with substance. So it turns to me, somebody who's worth talking about. Yes, the man, glad for know that I come from the ghetto. I grew up in Alberton. But as a result of circumstance, meaning I had the place in Albaistong, I bought the place in Albaistong, King Edward Street, 135 King Edward Street, Albaistong. I bought the place in Albaistong and I had that place and I was living in a renting house and coming till from the East Coast. And my friend on the back road, Jimmy, told me, go and live in your own house. And we set up the house. I can remember we do the house up with vanilla, paint up the place nice, and so we moved in there. And we lived there for 8 years. Had a difference that people come in front of your thing, people fighting outside, the smoking, the dope and that kind of. But we, Albaistong, I'm not a community that I would go and live in now. I look for community where, like, the other day I gone in the area and I hear two people, I saw like hungry belly people in this area, somebody hollering hard and cussing hard. I live in community where people don't walk on the street. When you see somebody walking on the street, you know something wrong with them. People don't walk there. Gated community, and because you want your peace and your quiet. It's not you're playing big, and you gotta look at security and everything else. Right? So, yeah. We're going here. Good morning. Let me head out. Guys, I got some things to do. Y'all take care. Remember, we start this thing. Y'all make note of where we start at. 249, because it's 248.9. But we're rounding it after the closest figure, 249. I'm doing a 5-day fast. When I come off the fast, I'll be telling you what my diet is like. I will tell you what I'm eating. I'll try to get a measurement of what those calorie intake. I'll tell you what exercise I'm doing. I will document everything and not document it all. I'll put it out there because me go forget. So when I go and do exercise, I'll tell you what I do. I exercise for an hour. When I walk for an hour, what I did. When I eat, I'll tell you what I eat. For now, we start with a 5-day fast. Right? That is to kick in my metabolism. And I am presently going through ketosis. Within the next day, I'll be in autophagy. That would help my body rejuvenate certain cells. And we're doing this thing. And I've chosen this time because I'll have to cut out all the niceties that you would have for Christmas time. You understand? All the sweets and all, I got cut. Because I want January, I there pumpar. Right? So we're talking about better, healthier living. Let's go on this journey together. Keep it real. Peace out.